teams look like today?
Yeah, we got early on, got some good special teams work. Got back to instead of doing it as a full group, doing some individual stuff where just working on your specific technique on the special team. So that'll be an emphasis every day this week that we practice and try to continue to improve our play there. I thought our energy was good. I really was concerned. People look at the kids look at this as an off week instead of an open week, and it's an open week, not an off week. There's still work to be done. So I was real pleased with their attitude. I thought they got great work. Coach Jackson said in the weight room today, and thought we got good work out here today too.
Can you sense a lift just from an SEC win? That there's some confidence, just that you belong, not you personally, but the kids.
Yeah. I think so. I know I can around our fans and on the campus and what the kids are hearing. So that naturally has got to build some confidence within our kids. Mm-hmm. It's not something we've sat down and had a conversation about, but certainly feels like there's a little more pep in our step, and not having to hear that certainly will help.
Do you think they can kind of sniff a bowl game?
Oh, we don't talk about that. I don't know. That's a no for me.
You don't talk about it at all with them?
No, nothing. I don't talk about that at all.
I know Monday night's a big recruiting night for most staffs. Did you sense a difference from recruits yesterday?
Recruiting's been going really well, but last night, I was on the road speaking, but I called and checked in with our coaches, and they seem to be feeling good about their conversations. We're hitting the road Thursday and Friday, and we'll get to get out and be seen in schools and probably get the sense, there. It's good to go out after a win, an SEC win in particular.
How much did you feel like, especially with some of those bigger fish that you guys started pursuing, that some wins this season would help you to maybe get one or two of those kids and not just be bridesmaids?
I think it's very important. I don't think we have a legitimate shot if we didn't pull off some. Now, I do think, I don't know that you have to pull off a certain number of wins to be in the game with those, because we're in the game with some really good recruits, but I do think they have to come here and see a very competitive team with some of the better teams, and I think we've given them a couple of signs of that, and I think that helps us also.
Last year, Hugh, y'all got pretty deep in the conversation with some guys for an abbreviated run. Are you sensing a difference that you attribute to a year and relationship building?
No question. Last year, we worked hard to get in it with some, but if you don't have a developed relationship or a go-to person in that process, it's hard to feel real confident in it. And that's something that can only be developed over the course of a year, and that's what we have now. And so I definitely feel different. We're nowhere near the end, but I already know, in those identified guys that are the guys we're really targeting, I know the players in it.
How about you injured guys today? What was Mike Hilton like?
Hilton had he had a concussion, and he's on the last stage of being cleared from that, but we'll have to pass one more test tomorrow, and then I think he'll be prepared to go. Jamal is just going to be something we have to nurse every single week before the season's over. He'll play, and but probably be limited some every week. CJ's just got we just held him out today, but he's okay. He had that little lower back deal. Justin Bell was back today, which was good. Woody we're holding out again this week. Hopefully he can practice next week. I think that's it, I believe.
What have you thought about Mike's progression?
Hilton?
Yeah.
He's coming on. He's going to be a good player. He's just he's a tough kid. Tackles very, very well and can run. I think he's going to be another good one in that freshman class.
Coach, how do you make sure you guys don't lose focus this week without the pressure of a game coming up on Saturday?
I think they'll take on the attitude of our coaching staff. Whatever we, bring to the practice field and to our meetings, they hopefully will follow along. So I think it's on us to make sure our focus and energy is put toward preparing our team to be better. Whether obviously we're not in the highest mode of game planning right now. We're trying to work on some things that we need to do better, but I thought they responded well to it today, and I expect them to do that the rest of the week.